Hello people of YouTube and welcome back to the Voltatilis channel. Now this is episode 3. I detected some more issues last time, particularly about volume, but hopefully that's fixed now. So yeah, finally on the third episode we're ready to do the series properly. Right, so we were just on Follower in Alphard. Let's continue. Follower is on the edge of the Paradise Planet's region of space. Not really one of them yet, but aspiring to be. It is prosperous, but from manufacturing rather than law or finance or venture capitalism. A significant fraction of the local taxes collected here are being spent on terraforming, raising global temperatures and reducing seasonal fluctuations. The goods produced here have always been a ready market to purchase them, so Follower's job economy is considered very stable. As one of the few planets still actively engaging in terraforming, Follower has been the location of several experiments with new technology, trying to leapfrog the centuries-slow process that other worlds have gone through. Unfortunately, most of these experiments have failed, somewhat spectacularly. Well, you shouldn't skip a job well done, you know? Alright, let's see, there's a heavy laser here. It needs 15 weapon capacity, but only 1 gun port. And we only have 10 weapon capacity, so that's not something we can really go after, I'm afraid. Yeah. Right, let's see then. We don't have the local map. We should probably... How much money do we have? I think we can afford that. Alright. Now, let's just check our job board. We need to transport some passengers to Gemstone. So I need to remind myself where Gemstone is. Ah, there. A good long way away. Well, we're off Alphard now, we can make that distance. Right. And so let's depart, shall we? And engage in space jump. Actually, I should probably check. We have 4 jumps, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be in Algoriel, which is inhabited, so. It's an interesting combination. Oh, frick. That almost ended very badly for us. By the way, didn't we collect some stuff to sell here? I think it was here at least. No, I think it was on the next world. New Sahara. That's an interesting place on Earth to name a planet after. It's mostly desert and savanna, so that makes sense. Very little water. A century ago, some entrepreneurs settled here and built a factory complex that is entirely powered by wind and solar energy, because there are so few cloudy days here and the wind and sunshine are so reliable. Then the factory is mostly autonomous, with only a few thousand people living here to perform maintenance or to grow crops in irrigated fields. Okay. So, nothing of any real value here. Yeah. I think it was for the next planet. It's difficult to remember between episodes sometimes. Let's just jump before something else jumps into the system that we don't want to. Well, that's New Wales. I like Wales actually. It's very cold there, but it's quite nice. New Wales is home to a few mining outposts, which extract and refine rare earth materials and heavy metals. It is dangerous work. The mines are deep underground and prone to noxious gases and cave-ins, and the refineries work with molten radioactive materials and causatic chemicals. Due to the somewhat dim light of the star Algorel and the cloudiness of the atmosphere, it is not a good world for farming, and the population remains quite small. I think Wales actually is pretty good for farming, if memory serves. The population is small. Oh well. Let's make with the trading. Yeah, here we go. Electronics. And profit. Right, let's prepare the jump. Why did I go that way? If memory serves, my mission was this way, wasn't it? Oh well, we'll find out shortly, I'm sure. And if memory serves, that's Heartland. I'm going to have to do a bit of a review, because I seem to have lost myself. I might as well read this anyway, though. Heartland is a pleasant world, with a geography mostly consisting of low hills, plains, and oceans. The farms here contain bountiful crops, and as a result of it, it has drawn tens of millions of settlers. Many of them now work in factories or assembly lines, in which most of the farm equipment used here and the surrounding systems is built. Tractors from Heartland are trusted to be well built and sturdy and easy to repair. Some are still in use that were built over a century ago. Okay, that's some good craftsmanship. Anyway, though, let's just let's do the job board. Gemstone. Huh. Yeah, we should have taken a left at Algorial. Right. Easy enough fixed. We might as well just depart. So we just jumped into the system that we don't want here, so let's make with the jump. And jump to Tura. Right, I think we could probably use yeah, let's just land while we can. You wish your passenger the best of luck on Gemstone and collect a payment of 10,500 credits. Well, that's not bad. Gemstone is a hot and unpleasant world. Why did he travel here then? Mostly due to a smoggy atmosphere high in methane. Oof, that doesn't sound good. Most of the surface is covered in rugged mountains, making travel across land very difficult. However, the powerful tectonic forces have created rich deposits of diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires, which can be mined both for use in jewellery and in certain electronic components. That's true, by the way. Like, I can't remember the precise numbers, but like, old phones have a load of gold in them, like a ton of it. Anyway, mining a tectonically active world is an insane project, and earthquakes cause frequent cave-ins, but the potential for wealth draws miners here despite the high mortality rate. Miners are paid on commission on the stones that they find. As a result, most are dirt poor, but the miners are full of stories and some distant acquaintance who became mind-bogglingly rich after striking a previously untapped gemstone deposit. Okay, so this is the planet of crazy miners. Right, got it. Well, let's see if we can make with the trading here. Ooh, yeah, this stuff trades, well, pretty much anywhere. We might as well look at the job board first, though. Right. Delivery to Hestia. What would we be delivering? 10 tons, so that's half of our allowance, for 10,500. That's as good as that job just was. It's 14 for 9 tons, though, and that's better. So yeah, we could probably take that and 43 for 19 tons. I'd have to do some maths that I can't be bothered to do to figure out if that's more worth it or not. But more worth it? What? I need to learn how to word. 27,000 for 6 tons. That's a pretty nice deal. That's a good deal right there. 3 tourists. Right, so yeah. Let's accept the 3 tourist mission. And let's take that mission as well. We might as well go on with the ones that just have the larger numbers. Right. So yeah, let's head off to Perimeter, and let's, yeah. While we're here, we might as well check the value of this stuff in Perimeter. Yeah, the price of food here is very low. We can get a nice thingy on that. Let's just check the rest just in case it's a better deal. I don't think there will be, but... I don't know how food is so cheap here, considering that this is a desert planet, but whatever. Yep, let's just buy ourselves some food. Right. And let's make with the departing. And... let's jump. And again. Oh well. Right, let's land in... That's it, pretty much. Well, welcome to New Switzerland, I guess. You wish your passengers the best of luck on New Switzerland and collect our payment of 26,500. Right. I think I've read this one before, actually. So, yeah. Give it a moment to read if you care. In the meantime, let's talk trading. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. All that. I'm completely uncoordinated right now. By the way, it's pretty early in the morning, so yeah. There we made ourselves a bit of a profit. Let's look at the very low stuff and see if it's on our way to... Yeah, it's a rush delivery. Thursday 17th. I think I can make that, as long as I don't make any stops. 4 Mile Ho is where we should be checking against, though. You could get a little bit from electronics. Yeah, looks like electronics are our option. Buy one of them and depart straight for Macabre. And let's jump. Yeah, that makes sense. Seems like the place called the Paradise Worlds will probably sell the stuff the most. Oh. Well, looks like I'll be landing on Shiva. Yeah, we have to the 17th, and what time is it today? It's the 11th, so we've got plenty of time. We might as well look through this place. Shiva is a dead and frozen world. The only settlement is a small refueling station that services cargo fleets on their way to Earth. Precipitation is rare here, and sometimes the wind whips up snow and ice from the surface into something akin to a desert sandstorm. And even on days when the wind dies down, the air sparkles with tiny, floating ice crystals. Most people who come here for work only stay for a few months or half a year, just long enough for the sense of adventure to die away. Well, this place looks miserable. I'm guessing they probably won't have anything of... We've already filled up a lot of trade slots, so we might as well just get going. Prepare to jump. Just checking yep, we're still on the right course. And it's like an interesting world. As I said, we're going to visit there shortly anyway, so right, let's make our landing on Hephaestus, shall we? Right. You drop off your cargo of grandfather clocks and collect the payment of 43,650 credits. There we go. Hephaestus is home to Syndicated Systems, which manufactures parts used in shipyards throughout human space. Although not always the highest quality, or most technologically advanced, ship outfits produced by the Syndicate are quite affordable and sufficient for any ordinary pilot's needs. The executives of many other companies have been known to make a pilgrimage of sorts to this planet, to witness firsthand how the Syndicate has made their production lines here so efficient and dependable. Nearly all of the inhabitants of Hephaestus live in a single metropolitan area that has spread to cover almost an eighth of the total landmass. As with many of Syndicate's world, pollution is a growing problem that they are working hard to address. Now, if memory serves, Hephaestus is a bad... I don't know which language it's in, but I'm fairly sure it means something along the lines of fire or perhaps even hell. So this might not be a good idea. I was thinking that based on what I've heard some merchant ships saying about executives, but then they're talking about the Loveless Corporation, so hopefully that's not something we need to be worried about. Either way, they said that the tech here was cheap, so we might as well have a look. Yeah, this looks like a nice range. Proton gun. I need a weapon capacity of 28, and I only have a weapon capacity of 10, so maybe we won't be doing that. We've already got an energy blaster if memory serves. I think... Give me a second. Flash step. Is there some way I can drag apparently, but is there some way I can see what I've got equipped already? There probably is somewhere. Oh wait, we've already got a beam laser equipped. Yeah, which is better. So, and I said most of these need weapon capacities beyond what we've got, so yeah, we can't take anything else on, so I'm saying so a lot, aren't I? Right. If memory serves, we've actually filled up our entire outfit space. But no, when we get our next ship, which we are going to do, by the way, once we've paid off this loan, we should come back here. In the meantime, we should buy a local map, because we don't know this area of space, so... Right. In the meantime, let's have a look at our job board to see what we can do. In fact, let's travel to the spaceport. The spaceport consists of a double row of hangars of all different sizes, with shops and warehouse spaces in between. In each of the hangars you pass, merchants are busy installing new parts or making repairs to old ones. The flash of arc welders and the squeal of bolt drivers and rivet guns is everywhere. Above the hangars is a tier of supply rooms with all different sorts of ship outfits on display. Rows and rows of gleaming identical parts. Robotic gantries swing overhead at frightening speeds, stocking and fetching parts. It serves as both a functional storage space and a massive advertisement for syndicated equipment. Well, yeah. Also, syndicate is kind of not a good word. I said this place seems like it's going to be important later, so we should probably keep an eye on Hephaestus. Shipyard, outfitter. I don't think we need any crew. Let's just depart for now. Ooh, purple ships. What does purple mean? This is a Republic system, so what does purple mean? Is this some sort of other faction? That sounds... yeah, that's... So far we've seen red ships, which are the pirates, blue ships, which are, you know, the Republic, and green ships, which I think are just neutral. I wonder if purple is something to do with Lovelace. Anyway, let's check the job board here. Delivery to New Washington. We don't know where that is. That's only 2 jumps away. 11,000 for 2 passengers. That seems pretty good. That's that's 13,500 for 1 passenger, but it is a bigger distance, I guess. New Sahara, that's 16 tons of tweezers for 32,000. That's 2. Yeah. So that's the best in terms of them. Wait, that's also on the path, and I can carry them because I've got 3 bunks. So 16 tons of tweezers. Yeah, why don't we accept as many missions as we can in terms of people, and also the rush delivery to New Sahara. So I make my way to Sahara. Who's on the way to Sahara? They're not on the way to Sahara. They're not on the way to Sahara. They're not on the way to Sahara. So basically I head to Sahara first, and then I make do with the passengers. Right, that seems reasonable. Like, let's lock onto Sahara. Done. Wait, actually no. Because those red things, I think I've learned this, means that I'd be out of jumps. So let's jump to Denabola, and then move from there. And jump. Yeah, they're advertising Syndicate. I feel like we shouldn't trust them. And jump past Shiva again. And jump through the Earth system. Wow, there's a lot of ships. Wonder what yellow means as well. And Denabola. Right, let's see. Let's land on Giza real quick. Today, throughout human space, is Remembrance Day of the anniversary of the beginning of the Alpha Wars more than 5 centuries ago. The Alphas were genetically engineered soldiers with superhuman agility and intelligence, and a complete lack of compassion or empathy. At the height of the war, dozens of planets had been enslaved by the Alphas. Remembrance Day commemorates the beginning of the war rather than its end, as a perpetual reminder that the war is not over. Although the Alphas were defeated, some of them escaped and remained in hiding, and they and their offspring are presumed to still be present in the galaxy today. Since the Alpha War, genetic resequencing technology has been tightly controlled. Because the Alphas were the product of experimental genetic manipulation rather than natural evolution, it is believed that their genes are less robust than true human beings, and that they are almost unable to have viable offspring without access to special technology. Therefore, most Alpha enclaves that have been discovered since the war have had very small populations, no more than a few dozen. In these days, when the Navy ensures peace throughout much of the galaxy, on many worlds the Alphas are treated as nothing more than a bogeyman story to frighten children. Because of the most striking physical feature of the Alphas were their photosynthetic skin, on some worlds kids are running around wearing green face paint on Remembrance Day, trying to frighten people. But on other worlds, especially on the fringes of space where the Navy seldom patrols, the Alphas are still spoken of with fear. I'm guessing those are our enemies then, and that that they have been reproducing thanks to one of those companies. Probably Lovelace. Terraforming. Oh yeah, we've been here before. Sorry. Right. That was interesting though. Right. Anyway, we should probably just depart because we were already carrying a bunch of stuff, so. And oh wait, no, it's gonna jump back to Sol. Remind me? I think it was here, right? We'll check it at that planet if it's not. So. Jump. Let's jump from New China. And that's New Sahara. Right, let's check our job board. I'm guessing we must have run out of time on that one. That's unfortunate. Right. Let's drop. So let's jump from New Australia. Oh, that's good. I said I might drop in at some time. Right, and here we go. Let's make it with a landing. On Hestia again. Right, let's depart again then. And head to Pollux. And jump. I love how even like in the warp space, it's not just empty space. Like they could have just left it completely empty, but nah, they decided instead to go the full thing and, you know, put asteroids and other small things that are negligible in that area. So, like, it's not very realistic because in real life there's just literally just nothing between solar systems except for a few rogue comets. But right, oh, it seems that I jumped past Pollux. That's stupid of me. Oh well, I've got plenty of jumps left, so. Right, let's see. Let's land on Thrall. We wish the workers best of luck and collect a payment of 23,000. Right, since we're not carrying anything. Well, we are carrying one thing actually. What are we carrying? Ah, some electronics that sell them. Right, yeah, now we've got free space, we might as well. We'll see what we can sell on Tajat. There's a slight profit on clothing. Nothing really on metal. Let's try some of the medium stuff. We've got, as I said, we'll get a slight thingy on clothing, so let's buy a ton of clothing, I guess. Why was I pressing the sell button? Right. And let's depart. Ooh! That was a complete accident. That's interesting. We can get sort of an overlay of local ships. Right, let's jump to Tajat. And those were orange, not red, which is that's interesting. Right. And it seems like we must leave the things here as we jump to Tajat. And actually, we might as well land. Once again, if you like what you see here, please subscribe. Leave me some comments. Like, even if it doesn't matter what they're about, just getting some sort of response from you is great. There's the like button if you liked this. There's the dislike button if you didn't. So this has been Voltatilis, and I'll catch you next time.